right, Coach. Thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That ain't, I don't know who that is, bro. Don't talk to me right now, Mom, bro. You mad at me.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Newton to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Bro, you gotta think, it was 8 in the morning, it was the last one, and goddamn it, we was on fucking.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
No, I did not, bro. I wanted that nigga just to, I just wanted to come and get his attention. No, I didn't. Yeah, his shit was already, listen, that's another thing he ain't saying. Bond was a bounty. His shit was all the way max red. He was all the way max red. So how the hell? Man. Yeah, because I seen 3-4 people and I didn't want us to run out and get ambushed.
He's out to the 30.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Watson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. This one into the hands of the
Nah, I killed that nigga. I killed that nigga. I killed that nigga.
After the 5-yard completion.
I killed that nigga that killed you. I killed that nigga. I killed that. Yeah, we got off, but I killed that nigga. Man, I killed that nigga. Bro, I did kill the nigga who got you, bro. Bro, get Will in here. I killed the nigga, ass up and Will. I killed the nigga that killed you, man.
Tackle made by
Damn, all right, man. We ain't got to talk no more. Leave me alone, man.
On 2nd and 9, Watson flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Escaping the pressure, and it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top.
Yeah, Bomb on some other shit, man. I think I set that nigga up, man. Many times betting all them that did that shit to me, man. I'm talking to my other people, man. I ain't talking to you, man.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I ain't said your name not one time, bro. Man, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me.
Tennessee
Second
offense
quarter.
about set and ready to go. And it's only
talking
November,
shit
but the
tomorrow.
playoffs,
Fuck
we know
that
how it
nigga.
works. He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
Me and Bob
That's
got
a
beef
great
right
spot
now.
to be in,
Oh, that.
but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
Oh,
and I'll
alright, cool,
guarantee you,
dude.
that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be
Hey,
if it ended
that
today, but we
is
also
perfectly
know it's not
fine with
ending
me,
today.
bro.
So they've got to continue to play the type
You
of
leave me
ball
alone.
that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their
All right,
conference.
leave me alone then.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Leave me alone.
He's got room. Weaving through traffic,
All right, leave me
and now
alone.
he's free. Touchdown, Titans. Matt Breida, 76 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Yeah, nigga blooped out on me, bro. That
26-yard
shit
line just
crazy.
across the 25.
Nah, he ain't go through that. He just said, he said, nope, pimp, that's it. You left me? Nope. I ain't playing with you. I got out the game. It was 8 in the morning, bro. I ain't give a fuck what was going on, bro. It was 8 in the morning.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Hey, quit talking to me, man. I'm talking to my other people, bro.
And just think of
Quit
what it's
talking to
like
me.
now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Hey, man, quit talking
This
to
is
me.
a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And
Bob,
here
you
you
got
go,
smoked
linebacker is gonna
a
stay
lot
home
of times,
and just sit
and
down
now
in
this
that
one
zone.
time you want
And
me
this one
mad.
basically comes right to him.
So from the 36 now, first
That's
and 10.
cool, man. I ain't in
On
competition
first
with no
down,
nigga.
here's Breida.
Nigga, you talking to me,
Past
nigga.
the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down,
That's,
Titans
hey,
gain of
Bomb,
12.
bro,
One
I ain't
thing's for
gonna
sure, this
lose no
defense has
sleep.
to figure out how to stop the
Fuck
ground
Bomb.
game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They run with Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Watson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey, man, keep my name out your mouth, man.
Open man, it's Preston Williams.
I'm a Mason. I'm a Mason, bitch ass. Ah, well, good. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. I'm gonna mace the shit out of your stupid ass.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down,
where you
however,
at, man?
let's see what that's about.
Where you want me at?
Aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a
Are you
call
allowed
going
back in
against
the
them,
A?
but
Can you
have to
come
like
there?
the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Well, are you allowed back in Atlanta then?
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
Get to Atlanta then,
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
On first down, Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Newton. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Juju Smith-Schuster, 76 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways. Either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watson on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be
I'm back.
Football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown.
What you say, Q?
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Hopkins with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They begin with Henry. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Now he's forced out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't fault the offensive line for that incompletion at all. He had all day to throw the football. Their alarm clocks went off early today, didn't they?
Absolutely they did. He was surveying, finally let it go, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Mike 58 right there. 20. Here it goes.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a goal.
Classic is so easy to win.
Rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Taking it about the 16. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
That's the only Warzone mode I actually find killing everything useful in.
If they decide to take a shot.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game?
They had this one meme on Instagram.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall,
and it was like what my PS4 gun looked like in 6 months with Modern Warfare. And it had hella hard drives hooked up to it.
Down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 account.
I'm getting tier 100 in the first week.
Now Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
How many more days?
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
Yeah.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton going right side here, and that's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
I killed one. And I ran out of ammo.
There it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
This is Henry. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 40.
Same dude killed me. I killed him in the gulag.
Now after a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he fields it cleanly. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
I got a key card.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They run it with Balaj. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him.
He's coming in.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Kill him real quick.
From the 50, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield.
He may be reviving his teammate.
A first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Man, that's some BS. He was so low.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Watson is going to find his running back.
Yeah, he's reviving.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Back now in Nashville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started.
Never mind, he's up there waiting for you. Go find plates.
If they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So if you get the chance, buy me back.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I meant Sue.
Snap it to Watson. And Adams has it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. A draw play now, Balaj. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Preston Williams, his third touchdown now on the year, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get the fuck out of the way,
but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Thomas, make you overkill class with the MP5 and growl I gave you.
Has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ghost ain't that important, cause if they come, they come. Yeah.
Newton.
Q, you using my growl?
That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
I'm talking about Q.
Now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And shutting him off, now open field. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front.
I have a good class for the growl that I put Thomas in them on. You all want it?
Time the fuck on.
The MP5.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
So accept that so I can send you it.
Last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On 1st down, it's Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he...
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The Mark IV.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now up to 14. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Texans on third down.
What's your new number so I can text you?
This time they face
the screenshot.
Operating from the gun. Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Watson now on 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Newton now to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown.
Superstore, that's the spot.
The Titans are able to extend their lead.
I put you all on that.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll join y'all next one. Let me know when y'all die because it's only 1 minute left. Man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again, trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where are we going?
No more. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Set. 18. All day, dog.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. Here's Watson.
Which?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. He's got it to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And a late score here in this one.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will get them one closer. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I'm done it.
Continually feel like they're moving the
Turn my
ball.
broadcast off.